Hello again, everyone. Didn't get round to doing a video yesterday as I spent quite a bit of time taking Daisy home again. The two of us had lunch, Sunday lunch on the way. It was really, really very, very civilised. So I wish her all the best. She's worked so hard. She's got another couple of weeks, I think, a few weeks anyway, before her exams start. But I just wish her so well. She's just a little treasure. Today I have embarked upon doing a bunch of cards for a friend of mine. She gave me a list of cards she wanted making, and she belongs to a gym, and often she's asked me for cards for, you know, friends that she's made at the gym. And this particular stamp from Penny Black, it's called Chicky Workout. It's very, very old, and I've used it many, many, many times. Still use it on the block, and I was almost taking it off the block this morning because I couldn't get a decent impression. I stamped with VersaFine Claire. I used a rubber mat underneath to give a little bit more, you know, I could get more pressure into it. But it's, in some places, the line is hardly there. I did emboss it with clear embossing powder because I'm going to be colouring it with my alcohol markers, but it's really not wonderful. So I re-inked my ink pad, and it still wasn't that much better. I've done it so many times. Here's another one. And in the end, I thought, I'm going to have to see if I can condition my stamp a little bit. It is really, really old, as I said. And I suppose over time it becomes a bit maybe hard or even starts to perish a bit. I don't know. It is rubber after all. So I use some of this stamp cleaner, this Nouveau stamp cleaner solution. Cleaning solution for rubber and clear stamps, and for use with Nouveau stamp cleaning pad. So there you go. So I gave it a bit of a squirt with this and another clean, and this was the one that I did thereafter, which is much, much better. I suppose the answer really is to make sure that you do clean your stamp properly all the time and keep it out of the sunlight and so on. There's so many. I did also get out toothbrush to clean into the crevices, you know, and just make sure that they were clear of rubbish. Anyway, I embossed it. I'm just going to colour it. I've got a couple of, I've got to do another one in a minute. I've got to do two different greetings for the fronts of the cards, but I'll do that on the computer because they're going to be personalised. So I'm just going to do a bit of colouring, very, very basic. They're white chickens. I do like white chickens. So we're just going to have a little bit of shading around the edges of these chickens, just to give them a little roundness, shall we say. They are, you know, healthy specimens. Well, there we go. This is my palest grey that I've got. It's CG, cool grey, then like a Roman numeral 2, and then 2 zeros, I think it is. Anyway, I've just put a little bit of shading around the edges. I may or may not just diffuse the edge of that with a blender. Don't know yet. I will see. Got a couple of reds, R2 and that's 5. I might use R8, I think. R5 was left from the other day. Just going to do these for the combs and the bits underneath. I don't know what you call them. What do you call these bits? I'm not really sure. I'm sure the chicken fanciers will be able to tell me. I didn't actually intend doing it on here. I was just kind of trying it out on here on that side. I'd cut this for something else and decided I didn't want it, but I think I might well use it on this side because it kind of fits, doesn't it? Just blend in the other red. This is the bright red. So that's all the red bits. Now for the beaks and the legs, I think I'll use these two. I've got Y270 pale ochre and Y1, which is pastel yellow. Right, this one's just for the feet. Just going to use this for the left-hand side of the beaks. And then I use the Y1 to fill in the rest. Okay. Now, there's the sweatbands. I think we'll have a little bit of, just a little something pale. What's this? Jade green, that will do. Just going to do all the same. Okay, and just a little slightly deeper grey for the weights, I think. Cool grey 020, neutral grey, this one's called. I think that's going to do absolutely minimal. So that can go on to a 5x7 card in the landscape orientation, and I will just add the sentiment on the bottom. So I will finish. I'll go to the computer, write the sentiment, do that, and put it on. I think that I thought it'd just be useful, this business about what to do if you know you are having trouble getting a decent image. There's so many imponderables. It could be the card, it could be the ink, it could be the surface you're stamping on, the condition of the stamp, the pressure that you put on, whether your stamp is clean, whether your stamp is out of condition, blah, blah, de blah. Goes on forever, doesn't it, really? So the thing is, just try everything you can think of, and hopefully you'll get there. I mean, eventually the stamp is going to fail, I imagine, because, you know, they don't go on forever, but I think that's a reasonable representation for today. So thanks for watching, and come back and see me really soon.